Radar personnel.
Raiders. In your hearts, in your second mock draft. Dun, dun, dun.
Mock draft 2.0 for the Raiders, baby. What is going on, Raider Nation? We're going to take a look at
2.0.
this mock draft with less than a week and a half left to the official draft, right? So
Official draft, baby.
As we look at this last time we did a draft, we kind of stuck with the positions that we were in. We're going to look at trades this time. We're going to look at how we can move around. I honestly think the Raiders should move back to 10, 11, and 12. Those are probably the key spots that'll give us a chance to acquire more players in the second round and so on. And so we're going to look at that. What are your thoughts on the trades? Let's see what we get, huh?
Definitely. I mean, I feel like depending on everything else falls out, we can get a good quality player from wherever we go to. Especially if we go 10. If we could get something from the Bears, that'd be great. But yeah, see what we can do.
With Carr's news as of late, you think the Saints are willing to give something up? I mean, let's see right here. I'm gonna start the draft, and if we get an offer from the Saints, I think I'll consider it.
Yeah, let's see what they offer.
Oh, I got Arizona.
Arizona, 1647.
That's a little far back for me.
Not bad, first, second, and third.
Yeah. First, second, and third. That's some good picks. But we're giving up the 68th pick or third.
Yeah.
I don't know about
there we
that
go.
too much.
That one gets a little bit better.
This,
yeah. One more.
Is there one more? Oh, the Bengals. Ooh. I feel like this is a little too far back, though, man. Both.
Yeah.
Maybe 15 from the Falcons. And we're only giving up the 6th.
Yep.
But
I like it.
You like it?
I like it.
I don't know.
I mean, unless you want to try making a trade with the Bears.
Let's propose a trade with the Bears.
The Bears.
Only our 6th, because I don't want to give anything else up. We need our players.
No.
And we're going to go for 10. And we'll say, what, 41, right?
Yep.
Let's see what they say. Oh!
Rejected.
So I don't know. What do you think? Should we take that Falcons offer?
Let's see if we can take the Falcons offer. Yeah.
Let's take the Falcons offer then at 15 and see what we're gonna get.
Boom.
Oh,
New England decline.
I'm rejecting. Sorry.
Yeah, definitely
The hell with you, Denver Broncos.
All right.
What do we have? What do we need?
Let's see. Shador went at 14.
Damn.
Who do we have available?
Just on the cusp. He was right there, buddy. Yeah, Genty went to the Bears at 10. Yeah, look. It looks Mason Graham. Tet went to the Jets. Okay. I was hoping a little better, but what do we got here?
So, for me, I think the top ones would be Kelvin Banks Jr. if we want to go guard, Derek Harmon if we want to go DT, Malaki Starks if we want to go safety, Judea Baron's right there. If you want to go, linebacker, Jahad Campbell's there as well. So we have options.
Yeah, we do have options. I like Baron in this case because the cornerback position, it'll probably get thinner down the longer down the draft, right?
That's for sure.
What else do we got here? We got another cornerback or a wide receiver, Mbuka. Mbuka is there as wide receiver.
But I think he's only 6 feet. Kind of want a bigger receiver.
Yeah, he's on the long ball. For running back though, we got Hampton.
It's a little too sweet. 15. I mean, we could do that. And Trayvon is still there. Caleb Johnson's still there. Yeah. But we could take him. This is your pick. I'll let you pick.
When is our next pick? Let's see. 15 and 37 and 46. So.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with Judea, I think.
Yeah.
The quarterback position is a little crucial. Yeah. And you need a player. But we got Darian Strong.
Darian Strong, Zy Alexander, Trey Amos is still there. So there are options. I know Judea Baron is, he's supposed to be considered on a whole different level. And my understanding, he can play slot too. So, But let's see what else. Oh, no, let's do it. I'll take the second one pick.
I take Judea,
Let's go.
and I'm rejecting this pick. No,
Rejecting for sure. Reject.
I'm not going back. I'm not going back. We still got for defensive tackle, but I need a running back right now, man. So go ahead and pick a running back for us.
Well, let's go to all first. I got to see what's available because we have 2 second-round picks. So let's see. Nick, Tyreek, Shavon, unless you want to double up. Let's see. Mason Taylor, Trey Amos, Trayvon Henderson. I think you might be right. You know, I like Tyreek Williams, the DT. Yeah. But if we're going to go with need, I mean, we also got Josh Connerly and Donovan Jackson, but I think we could find some gems later on. So I think we're going to go with Trayvon Henderson. You're right.
Trayvon
Henderson. Yeah.
As running back?
Yeah, or who were we thinking?
Judkins is also a pretty good one. But, yeah, you're right. Oh, you want to check out wide receiver?
Receivers. Yeah, Trey Harris.
Jayden Higgins. Jack Beck.
I think I want to go with Hendrickson, the running back.
The running back?
Yeah.
Trayvon Henderson.
Let's do it.
Trayvon Henderson, let's do it.
And then next pick.
Look at this.
Boom.
I like it, though. I like how we're just still there.
Right.
There's still probably some good players. I'm rejecting this pick or trade. And this one as well.
Definitely that one, too.
Oh, we got Judkins still there as running back. But let's look at the wide receivers. Oh, Jayden Higgins there.
We got some excitement. Yeah, you know who I like?
Jayden Higgins?
I like Jayden Higgins. I like the big receivers.
Yeah.
You know, we have Jack Beck is still there if you want to take a chance.
When is our next pick? Let me see. 46 pick would be 46. I don't think Jack Beck will be there at 68.
Probably not.
Yeah, I'm Jayden Higgins is slightly better though and bigger.
Yeah.
Slightly bigger Jayden Higgins, man. He's got the same he has the same bio as Tet. And that's what I always liked about Jayden Higgins.
From what I heard, size matters. So
Yeah. If you ask the right person.
That's the right people.
All right. And then the Chargers want to trade. Yeah, I'm going to reject that as well. Yeah.
Too far.
Reject.
Oh, look at that. Jack Beck was there.
Oh, Jack Beck was there. What do you think?
Close.
Close.
All right, let's see all. Show
we
me
need a
all.
defensive
Let's go
tackle.
best players available. Kenneth Grant, TJ Sanders. That's a good one. Jared Wilson, Jack Beck, Denzel Burke. Ooh. Yeah, I think
double
we
up
might
on a
go
wide
with
receiver or defensive. You want a defensive tackle?
That's actually not a bad idea though. Doubling up on a receiver.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Both very similar. Oh, you want to go Jack Beck?
Yeah, let's do Jack Beck because Jack Beck is 6'1", and then it gives us it gives us room to play with Jacoby. So yeah, I like that.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if Jacoby goes down, then who you get? We know we haven't gotten a quarterback, and I see Will Howard there.
Sure. Yeah, is he there?
Yep, he's 107.
Check quarterbacks. Who else is there as quarterbacks?
You almost forgot about the quarterback position.
Yeah, we did. Okay. So we got Will Howard and Quinn Ewers. I like Will Howard. He's worked with Chip.
It looks like Shaw. Yeah, he's worked with Chip. Yeah, it looks like Tyler Shaw was a up and coming one.
Tennessee? Nah, that's dumb. Tennessee messed up. Yeah.
Good thing it's a mock draft, so we'll go ahead.
I know what I would pick.
Will Howard?
It is. You Will Howard. That's solid. That's a solid pick, man. Gino can't complain that, we didn't give him weapons and we got a possible quarterback of the future.
Exactly. So what do we got here? Pick 150. 224 and 231. We can get some defensive tackles here. We can get the safety there. We can get with these 3 picks. I like that. I like the fact that we're later in the rounds, but we are just giving up
let's see who's available first. Because if there's somebody there that we wanted, especially when it comes to like guards, that's what we got to start looking into.
Right.
Dylan Sampson.
Dillinger, Garrett Dillinger from LSU for an offensive guard at 147. So let's do that.
Let's see. Yeah, let's look at guards. Because Connor Colby's still there, and I liked him. I always try to get him in all my
So we're at 180 right now. The next pick is 143. You think Connor Colby will be available still?
I think he will be there. Yes.
Okay.
So let's go back to all.
Okay.
And let's see what we have. Running back DT. Jamari Caldwell. Teddy Buchanan. Should we go for Teddy a linebacker Buchanan. Or DT? Ooh. Jordan Phillips.
I mean, we do have a need for a linebacker, but you know how deadly the defensive line can be.
It can be.
With Coombs and Wilkins and Max. You know what I mean? If we had a decent player there. Tyree Wilson too. I mean, he had spark moments last year, so.
Yeah, I think I would go with the Jordan Phillips. DT.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, DT.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Let's see. You got the next one. Boom.
Ooh, what we got?
Cody Simmons.
I think I'll take the Colby as offensive lineman, but he's not here.
Oh, yeah?
I don't see him.
Go to guards. He should be.
Oh, he got picked up. Who did he get picked up by? I was really looking forward to getting him on the team. Yeah, you're right. Connor Colby. There you go, to the Eagles.
Bro.
Yep. Joshua
the
Gray.
Eagles O-line is stacked. Tyler Cooper, I think it was the other guy that we looked at.
Let me see. Tyler Cooper is known for his leadership and consistency, but does not have positional versatility, which is kind of what we need. Positional versatility there. So I think I'm gonna have that said it enough. I'm gonna cut that off.
Right?
Yeah, just
Cooper Mays.
Kind of need him bouncing him around a little bit in the online. So Cooper,
try Cooper Mays 316. That might
Cooper
be.
Mays is known for his playing experience on the offensive line. 2,962 career offensive snaps. Mays excelled in maintaining control and stability in pass protection, but also struggled with power rushers. Can that be coached? Can that be coached? That's the question.
It can be coached. It definitely can be coached. It's probably strength training as well and technique. So that's probably all it is. And if we're not asking him to come in and start right away, that wouldn't be a bad thing either.
Yeah, I think DJ Glaze. Alex Kappa, those are the guys going to be there in the front, man. Alex Kappa can't be out there every snap, so I think that's kind of crucial.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Let's see who Joshua Gray here. Joshua Gray has an experienced college player who has taken over 3,800 reps in his career with snaps at left tackle, and we kind of need a right one, right?
Yeah, we need a right one, but they're interchangeable.
Swap them around. Yep. I think this one has the less negative description here.
Plays with above average strength. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely built like a left tackle.
Who's this again?
We can always put him at the right tackle and put Glaze inside. So yeah, I like that one.
All right, Gray coming
Let's
on.
Make it official. Make it official.
All right, this is your pick right here at 213. So far, we have Joshua Burton, Trayvon Henderson, Jayden Higgins, Jack Beck, Will Howard, Jordan Phillips, and Joshua Gray.
Yep. All right, let's look for best player available. Show me that all. Got Ty Robinson, Caleb Ransaw, Gaten Power. Let's see. Kobe King. That's who I want. Kobe King. Yeah.
Linebacker.
Linebacker. Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. So we got another pick here in the
another pick.
round.
That's you.
That's going to be Ooh, I don't know. Okay, so we got, I think, another corner.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Offensive guard, defensive tackle, wide receiver, running back. Yeah, another corner, right?
Yeah, that's what I think. Caleb Brunsaw. 207, yeah. Tulane. Let's get it.
I
Are we
really
back
like
on top?
this back, I think so. Yep. 222.
Yeah, we're back. All right.
Pick number 222.
So this is me.
I like this trade that we made, man, the first round.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Let's see. Show me Dante Trader Jr., 227.
227, Dante Trader.
Yeah.
Dante Trader Jr. is a fluid athlete with smooth hips and good movement. I think we had him last time. He was on the pick, one of the picks. 50 tackles in every season as a starter. Wow. Okay.
He ain't afraid to tackle. The opposite
5'10",
of
196.
Yeah, that's all right. He can play everywhere. That's my guy, Dante Trader Jr.
Dante Trader Jr. You got
he smells like a Raider.
That's right.
Machine.
And there it is.
Boom. Man, that's a haul.
Yep.
That's a haul. Especially if it's true, that means we'll have an extra second round next year from the Falcons. So we got our starting corner. We got our starting running back. We have our number 2 and number 3 wide receivers. We have a quarterback of the future. We have some defensive tackle depth. We have the two badass. We have the badass guard and the linebacker with potential, and then the safety with potential. That could be a gem. Could be the steal of the draft.
True.
Yeah, I like this one. I definitely like this one better than our last one.
Yeah, most definitely. And I like that it's proven point here that if they move back, they can do some damage here. They can actually get,
they could definitely,
2 or 3 pieces, right? I think we kind of missed the quarterbacks there in the first and second round, but we supplied the running back. Look at
those 4 in front, man. Look at those 4 in the front. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. We got weapons. For
maybe
Howard.
Jack Beck is the luxury. And we could have probably do that, but I think by that time Milroe was already gone, and so was Dart. So, it would have been, maybe Soklo, whatever that dude's name was. Where are we at? 68.
68. So this is third round. Let's see where Milroe
Jack
went.
Beck. Yeah.
Jack Beck right here.
Yeah.
But I'm looking to see if Dorian Strong is there. Kind of missed on that. Dorian Strong cornerback.
Yeah, we could have got him too. Yeah, but we had Judea Baron, so we had the starter.
Right. I'm not seeing Jalen Milroe. What the heck?
It had to be the first round then. Oh yeah, he went to the Cleveland, 33. Then back to back, they went Milroe and Dart. Yeah, Milroe and Dart back to back.
Yeah, we wouldn't have had that pick then.
Yeah,
we
then
missed
Trayvon Henderson.
Yeah, we completely gave up the first round pick, and then that's why we didn't see them. If we would have seen those names, I'm pretty sure we would have made those picks. But by the time we got to 37.
Yeah, maybe. In the first round, I think we got a good one for as far as we traded back. Some people are arguing that Judea Baron is, the first or second best corner, depending on how you see Travis Hunter.
Will Campbell.
I think that's a great consolation prize. Yeah, for the receivers we got, the running back, it wasn't the big 2, but it's still a good running back. We got Will Howard. We got a quarterback of the future, and he's also not high enough where if we happen to be bad, we can still get a quarterback next year.
Right.
So, yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, I think that's a decent draft. That's for sure.
I mean, the best case scenario would be to move back with the Bears. If we can get the number 10 or the number 9, have, the Saints move up and get Sanders, and we could sit there and get, whoever's available at that point. And, that would be the ideal movement.
I know. But the Falcons, I would even say I go back to the Niners or even Cowboys if they're willing to trade, and I think
if they're willing to give
this
up
kind
extra,
of opportunity. Yeah, if they're but
because the Falcons was nice because they gave us a second and a third rounder, so that was really nice. Yeah, and we used that third rounder for Jack Beck, so
Right.
Yeah. I like it. Kobe King is always one that we always try to get. Dante Trader. We always try to get Jayden Higgins. So that's always our big three that we always end up trying to get in our draft.
Right.
And then everything else just falls into place. Connor Kobe, the guard, that's another one we always try to get. Yeah.
I know Connor Kobe, we missed out on this time, but yeah, you're right. The guy is versatile, and he's taken on a lot of snaps in college, so he's got that great experience and ready to, jump in the field
exactly
next year, this coming season. So
this coming year, he seems like he'll be like, gameplay ready. And like I said, we also got JPJ right there next to him. Depending on which side he's going to be on, he's going to have Colton Miller, so he's going to have help. I definitely would want a veteran on the right guard if Glaze is going to be our right tackle. So, maybe free agency there. We'll get experienced guy. Yeah. Man.
Yeah, super juiced, man. I'm, looking forward to next week. We're going to do a Friday live. So if you happen to tune in, check us out and
leave
a comment. Let us know what you think on this draft. Let us know if the Raiders should even move back, or if they will, especially with the whole Saints thing going on right now, and Carr stealing money from them. But
exactly, yeah, and just to have something a little bit different than just Ashton Genty all the time,
Yeah, seriously, just because it works out if Genty comes to the Raiders, but at the same time, there's plenty of opportunities. You can see these guys like Jack Beck and Judea Baron. These guys are, if they jump on the Raider wagon, they could do some damage. So.
Oh yeah. Definitely, yeah. I think we set up Geno Smith with a solid roster. He already has Jacoby and Brock. Now he has the 6'4" Higgins, and then the Jack Beck, the tough receiver, and we got a running back, speed running back. So I like it. And then we have our corner. You're right. How many times I had mentioned corner. We lost too many of our corners, and then getting rid of Jack Jones. It was he was. Not the best, but that was still an empty spot that we had to fill in. And, who better than Judea Baron? So,
yep, exactly. No, you saw it once Bennett was hurt last year. The defense was getting burnt out. So, I'm happy. Definitely. I'm happy with this draft for sure. And I told you, if they move back, we got a chance at getting more drafts and some more players in the second round that are really good.
Yeah, the second round is key. I mean, we could get away with an extra third rounder because you saw who we got with it. But if we can get the second rounder, that will do some wonders for us.
Like and subscribe. Raider personnel.
Raiders. See you next week.